guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Chris.
And I'm Lyra.
And today we're reacting to
the most unusual knockouts ever seen in MMA.
Now, before we get to this reaction, please remember to comment down below what videos y'all want us to react to next, as we will get to it, all that good stuff.
And don't forget to comment down below #ScaryMonth, and let's start the video.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Fight Focus. And for today's video, we will be covering the most unusual knockouts ever seen in MMA. Also, if you enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment what video you want to see next. Let's get to it. It's one thing for a fighter to get knocked out by an opponent, but when a fight ends due to unforeseen circumstances, that's when things can get scary. You've got to admit, you've been that guy. When a fighter gets hit with something that looks incredibly painful, you've probably thought to yourself, oh, I can never take a punch or kick like that, or how is that fighter still standing from that? Well, the answer is simple. Sometimes the fighter literally does not know what hit them, so that's why their reaction is seen as unusual. For this video, we have compiled the list of instances where MMA fighters were in a dazed state after being knocked out, or instances where it left them to do strange things.
What was that for? He escaped. He's trying to escape.
What?
Fighters were in a dazed state after
watch
being
that
knocked
one more
out,
time.
or instances where it left him
He
to do
said,
strange
"I'm out,
things.
bro."
Number 11, Michael McDaniel. McDaniel went on the attack and appeared to have the upper hand. However, once his opponent James Vake turned to using his feet to shield himself, McDaniel let his opponent get up, and that's when things took a scary turn.
Better to let him do his feet, and he does. Oh, jeez.
What?
After the fighters regrouped and got ready to go at it again, McDaniel's body gave out, causing him to go down. According to XFC TV, it was possibly a response to the deep choke he was in. It was a big burst of energy after to escape the armbar as well and getting up too quickly. Number 10, Vyacheslav Roslovitz. MMA fighter Vyacheslav Pitsin scored a rare standing knockout when he dismantled his opponent inside the first round of their recent contest in the far east of Russia. But for those watching, this was one of the more unusual knockouts ever seen. Pitsin stunned rival Vyacheslav Roslovitz with a huge right hand which rendered him unconscious but stiff on his feet. Pitsin followed up with another right hand to his opponent's chin, sending him against the cage, where he remained rigid and without his senses as the referee stepped in to stop the contest. Number 9, Hollis Gracie.
What was that? Oh my gosh.
Yo, he left.
There is nothing funny about somebody absolutely getting concussed during an MMA fight, but, well, there's kind of something funny about a professional fighter all of a sudden seeming more interested in walking to the corner and taking a nap.
You got to time that if you're pulling your hair back and you're eating a jab at the same time.
Whoa.
Big right.
Mammoth timed it.
The World Series of Fighting 5 bout between Derek Memon and Hollis Gracie showcased some major punching power, as Derek knocked Gracie out cold with 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the second round. Number 8, Michael Chandler. Former Bellator lightweight champion Michael Chandler promised his rematch against Will Brooks at Bellator 131, but this wasn't going to end up in the hands of the judges like their first rodeo.
Remember all that head movement you saw in the first round? We're not seeing any now from Chandler. Nice right hand over the top by Brooks. What is he complaining about? Chandler turning his back, talking to Herzog.
After eating a bomb right hand and throwing Will, causing him to land on his own head, Michael was in a state of confusion as if he had no clue where he was. While he was trying to wave off the fight, somehow the ref let it keep going. Number 7, Charles Oliveira.
Yo, he didn't know where he was.
He got a lot of cuts in his face and bleeding, and
Wait, it's a fight.
I know, but it didn't stop. He said, oh my gosh.
Oliveira took an unusual amount of time after the body shot and punch to drop to the floor and cover up his face.
Yeah, Oliveira might be walking that one off. Oh, good right hand over the top. And he's hurt. Yeah, he's done.
Oh yeah, he done.
He's done. Call it a Swanson by knockout.
Typically, when a fighter
I don't mean to laugh, but that dude rolling around like.
Oh my god.
It doesn't take that long for them to fall to the floor. Furthermore, when Oliveira fell to the mat, he was still defending himself, yet the referee intervened before Swanson could finish the job. He was still seemingly out cold even when Joe Rogan was interviewing Swanson. Number 6, Cody Westphal. This fight was not as big as the other ones on the list that we have covered or will cover as well, but this knockout was a very weird situation to say the least.
He good?
Cody Westphal was set to face Santiago Brito at Rumble at the Rose Land 94. But after this right hand, the night was all over for Cody. The bizarre finish came in the second round and found Cody fighting to keep his body standing, but his body was giving out when he was trying to backtrack. Number 5, Kai Kara-France. Hand fighting and keeping his composure, the Kiwi eventually returned to his feet and sensing a sway in the direction of the fight, sprang with a massive right hook.
Towards the tail end.
Got him. Got him.
Oh!
Unbelievable.
No, what the? No!
Hold on, sit down, sit down.
After he had followed up with a big uppercut, Kara-France then dropped Rogerio Bontorin with just 5 seconds left in the opening round before wheeling away in celebration as Bontorin momentarily face-planted as some confusion grew. Returning following his victory lap, Kara-France attempted to land another ground strike, however referee Herb Dean eventually waved off the fight. Probably gonna butcher the name, but number 4, Laimonas Stansikas. This knockout is definitely guilty for being one of the more terrifying ones, since as soon as the crushing blow had landed on Laimona's face, the events that occurred afterwards would stir the most confusion. In his bout against Razul Khatayev, he would get hit with a very quick left hook that would instantly cause his legs to bend in an ugly angle, followed by a Superman punch from heaven, which would be a pretty big douche move. After Laimona's body would freak out, the light technicians thought it would be a good idea to begin flashing lights to signify the fight had been over. Number 3, Antonio Marcos. Antonio Marcos was crashing straight to the canvas if not for some chain-linked fence.
Right to the body, try and set up his left hook. His left hook here just landed a little bit there. He's got the attention of Falco on his back.
Oh, he's done! He's done! Wow! Caught him with the left.
After cutting off the cage, Kushagov unloaded a beautiful body shot followed up by a devastating right hand. Both punches landed perfectly and Marcos was knocked out cold. The craziest part was Marcos was knocked out stiff and fell back lifelessly. As Marcos was falling, his shoulder landed firmly on the cage, holding him up completely. Number 2, Luke Nayland. This is one of the scarier reactions to a knockout. Sometimes fighters will attack the referee after they slip back into consciousness after being choked out. Luke did, well actually we have no idea what was going on in Luke's head.
Luke's out. I think he might be out. He's out. Oh, Jason Val. Just put Luke Nayland to
Yo!
After being choked out by an inverse triangle at NFC 81 by Jason Valle, referee Big John McCarthy stepped in to check on Luke. You can clearly tell that Luke was out. It seems as though he was practicing evading defensively, probably thinking Big John was his opponent and trying to dodge punches he thought McCarthy would throw. Number 1, Shane Burgos. Barbosa put on a dominant performance to knock out Shane Burgos in their featherweight bout after a never seen before delayed finish.
Wanted him to be more busy with the left.
Oh, ooh, good right hand by Barbosa.
After a grueling battle, in the third round, Barbosa hit Burgos with 2 swift straight punches. Burgos looked fine, but backed up before he was suddenly sent crashing towards the floor a few seconds later. Barbosa jumped on the opportunity like a Christmas gift before the fight was stopped due to a TKO. Fans were equally stunned and scared at the bizarre KO finish. And that right there concludes this video. Let us know how we did in the comments below.
Alright, yo, MMA is no joke, bro. Hey, salute to all the people that does this, bro.
Yeah.
That is hard. But, like always, comment down below in the section below what videos y'all want us to react to next, as we will get to it, all that good stuff.
And don't forget to comment down below #ScaryMan and smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification button.
And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.